You ready?
Whenever you are.
Come on down, it's Otwell Middle School, the place to be, where the Bulldogs rule. Inside these walls in Sikkim Studios, David and Greg on the mic, here we go. Got the latest scoops and the hottest takes. The perfect podcast, whatever it takes. From the hallways to the games, have you not heard that show around? Here we go, Unleash the Bulldogs, let's hear the roar. Talking about everything and so much more. Bulldogs Unleashed, we're live on the air. David and Greg, we're right here.
Sikkim Studios, baby. First two.
Need a great meal where the biscuits are fine. Sonic Mountain Biscuit Company there on the line.
Yum.
Looking for a ride, something slick. Andy Chevrolet, they're the ones to pick. Craving some chips and a little salsa dip. Los Rios Cantina, a fantastic trip.
Right.
We got the best sponsors. We want to thank them all for bringing this show to the halls. Unleash the Bulldogs, let's hear the roar.
Bring it.
Talking about everything and so much more. Bulldogs Unleashed, we're live on the air. David and Greg, we're right here.
Let's go, David. We out.
Man, this feels like home.
Does it?
This is home right here.
The podcast collective.
Oh, gosh.
They had to specifically put a time limit on us for the next guest because he knows this would have been 7 hours.
That's right. Yeah.
Well, someone talks too much.
Yeah. And this is what we do in family. We love each other.
So we've been on Zoom calls.
Yeah.
Okay, so occasionally I might be a little late.
So
But
we're
then I
here.
show up with love.
You sure do.
We're
love
here
it.
at GaETC. I'm Dr. Greg Walkup.
Rick Williams.
Shannon Chapman.
Amanda Triplett.
And me and Shannon are going to kind of do our thing here. Everyone's going to pop in. But, hey, we're talking all the things PodJam.
That's right.
Yes.
PodJam. Shannon's got the swag on. I should have wore mine, but we'll get there. Some sweet swag. But where do we even start, Shannon, with PodJam? Where do we go with?
What is it?
What is it? All right,
Okay.
Amanda.
All right. Well,
step
since
up.
I'm the talker.
Step up.
All right.
What we got?
So PodJam is our new baby for the National Podcast Project.
Yeah.
A few years back, I was a part of a photo competition very similar where I took students and there was 5 words and they brought their best photograph in a 5 or 6 hour period and they were judged on site and it was amazing. And some of our kids won against adult photographers. It was very powerful and our kids were fired up about it. And I thought to myself, why couldn't we do that with podcasting? Because they're just as excited about creating meaningful messages with words as they were with pictures, if not more. And just also to help teachers, to bring teachers on board that want to learn how to use podcasting as the powerful literacy tool that it is in their classroom. This is going to be a fun event. They're going to come, they're going to learn, we're going to compete. It's going to be a marathon, and in 5 hours, they're going to bring it.
And how it even was conceived, we got to go back to this guy.
Yeah.
Right? Because we were...
You're welcome.
That's right.
So
He came
all
up with
the
the name.
royalties. No, I was a name.
You came up with the name.
I was a name.
All right.
So
He
I
did
am
the
taking
design.
Yeah, everything else Rick did.
Yes.
No, I was joking. But no. So we're at his professional development
That's right.
for podcasts, because me and you both know that I'm not trying to be that guy, but a lot of times some of the podcast stuff is just, it's great, but we were looking for a little bit something more of how we can grow our
Right.
You wanted to
podcasting
raise
program.
your ceiling.
Right.
Raise the ceiling.
Yeah.
Get fed. To be honest with you, it was during my spring break, so I was like, "There's no way that far away? I ain't going there." But then they showed Georgia Film Academy showed his website or pictures of his space. I'm like, oh, I'm going to that.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm like, that is legit. Because if they showed a table and a little Zoom, I'm like, no.
Well,
we ain't do
we
that.
ran amok. I mean, honestly,
Yeah.
that's the truth. We came in,
Hot.
the Georgia Film Academy had a plan for our PD, and we railroaded it. We hooked in with Rick, and all of a sudden, it was a runaway train. And then I was telling them about Shannon, who has her own podcast and podcasts in Fulton, and so we pulled her on board, and now we're
Because when
unstoppable.
we were here, she was like, 3 is great, but we got to bring Shannon
Yes,
out.
I said, but y'all don't know there is this podcaster, because all of us.
I just didn't think she wanted to be out 2 guys to 1. She needed some
Outnumbered?
Oh, y'all know that I'm fine
I know.
on my own.
I mess with you. I'm messing with you.
But really, I mean, I think what Shannon brings to the table that we don't is none of us have really launched our own professional podcast. You know, we've helped our students and we've done it in the classroom environment and done it well, I think. But like Shannon brings kind of the professional like podcasting experience. And that's why she's our like director of
something cool.
Something cool. What's your name? Audio technician,
Sure.
audio something.
That sounds fancy.
Yeah, well, she has an important name.
Big pay with that. Massive. All right, so Shannon, because Shannon is super chill, quiet, humble, right?
Mm-hmm.
She's not like me, has her picture behind the people like I do back there.
Oh, look at you.
Yeah, look at that guy.
Without
This is
your
beautiful.
glasses.
Yeah, look at that. I look smarter, more educated here. So Shannon, tell us a little bit about
I
you.
wouldn't go that far.
Me neither.
Tell us a little bit. Listen, I'm trying to get us out of here in 12 minutes. I got a director out. All right, tell us a little bit about you, what you, because I didn't know about that, what you've launched and where you are with the podcasting piece.
Yeah, so I am not a talker.
Yeah.
Anyone who actually knows me knows I'm not a talker.
Yeah.
So I think people might be surprised to know that I actually started my own podcast. I started my podcast in 2020.
Perfect time.
Yeah.
Everyone's at home.
Yeah.
Got something to listen to.
I didn't have a clue how to do it.
Yeah.
I just felt like it was needed because I felt like the conversations that were happening were just a lot of hostility. And I was like, people are not listening to each other.
Wow.
They need to listen. So I started a podcast called You Talk, I'll Listen. And that is what I did. I let people talk, and then I listened to them. And then at the end of it, I kind of digested what I heard them say. Right.
Oh, did like a recap deal or live with them or just kind of after?
No, it was
yeah.
after.
Yeah.
But cool. I guess I feel like, why talk if it's not going to be a meaningful conversation?
Dang, that's profound.
I'm not a small talker at all, but I will sit and have a deep conversation for a long time.
Yeah.
And
fair.
so that's why I love podcasting, because you get to go deeper and have meaningful conversations.
Yeah.
So I guess I'm kind of working backward because I started in the professional space and now I'm trying to put it into my classroom.
So, see how Shannon's polished, profound. No, right? So then, when Amanda comes to you and says, I got these two guys over here, you want to do a PodJam, where you're like, bro, I don't know about those guys.
Well, that's why I thought we needed her.
Yeah.
Because y'all need some balance.
Yeah, we need to be balanced out. Someone to rein us in.
I don't think I'm going to be the one.
So what was that conversation like, Shannon, when Amanda approached you about PodJam or what that could look like? Was that what interested you or?
So Amanda and I have been talking probably since when I started my initial podcast.
Okay.
And actually, my dad was her teacher.
That's cool.
So when we met, we just kind of instantly connected, and I feel like we've known each other for a million years.
That's cool.
So whenever she says anything about podcasting, I'm like, okay, what I got to do?
Yeah.
Oh, so you were ready. Just built that trust.
Well, I mean, and she's being modest, but she and her father came down and they were the keynote speakers for our very first podcast competition. So we launched in 2020, and they came down together to the Creative Arts Guild in Dalton, Georgia, and both of them spoke at the event.
Very cool.
And so she's been there since the beginning, and always is quiet. And I think maybe even somewhat underestimated by people, because like what she says is so powerful, and she really is like a woman of few words, but when she speaks,
I
like
love
what
that.
she says
Speaks
is really
volumes.
important. Yes. And we all could take some lessons from Shannon.
That's actually exactly what my aunt told me, like almost word for word. Which
Yes,
is kind of weird.
so true.
Yeah. Man, that's cool. So we got the team assembled here. We're ready to go. We're going to try to launch this thing in May.
May 16th.
May 16th.
We're not going to try. We're
May
gonna do it.
14th.
It's happening.
Gosh, I keep like messing up the date. May 14th.
14th.
I think Rick
Make
put
sure we
May
got that.
16th on one thing, and like I stuck with that, but it's May 14th.
Is it on the swag?
No, it's the right
the
date.
right date.
People be
It's the
showing
right
up.
date.
Don't look at me.
No. I'm going to blame it
Director
on
of
you.
communications.
That's right. May 14th.
So to back to Shannon's rewarding, it's going to happen. We're speaking it into existence. Rick, talk to the audience a little bit about what the format's going to look like what we're kind of thinking, so people know like what it is and what we're trying to accomplish, other than, you know, we're building the plane as we fly kind of deal. Right?
We are.
It's going to be wonderful.
Yeah.
No, it's going to be. We have teams of 4, right?
And a teacher.
And a teacher advisor, or whatever you want to call it.
An adult.
An adult. I mean, technically we're adults, but I wouldn't.
That's a stretch.
That's a stretch and a half. But
Very
no,
questionable.
they're gonna come. We're gonna pick ideas out of a hat, almost like a theme that these will be randomly drawn and give to each team, and then they're gonna go out and do their research and do their recordings, and if they have interviews they can do. And get all that done in 5 hours.
Yes.
And the stress level is going to be so high.
It's going to be fun.
It's going to be fun, though. Like, I think that's
intense.
fun.
It's going to be an intense.
People are going to
5
get
hours.
to go out in the community and interact with the community. So I think that's a unique thing.
Oh, and that's like helping build those soft skills and stuff. Like, nobody goes out and talks to people anymore.
Well, and it's so valuable for the teacher or the adult involved, you know, because then they get a chance to interact with kids in a totally different environment. You know, they get to choose which kids they bring to the event. And hopefully, even if they've never podcasted, they'll walk away feeling like they know how to do it from beginning to end, and they can take it back to their schools.
Oh, yeah, they learn a new skill.
So it's like a professional development as well.
That trust will grow between the teachers and the students and all that kind of stuff, and they'll just start working better together.
Right.
And they'll start understanding each other a lot more in the classroom.
For sure.
So I've done that with students in theater, acting alongside students in a community show, and after we go back to the classroom, our relationship is so much stronger.
But I do remember coming up with it, like flashing back to the training, because I remember being in the corner and being like, "What do y'all think about like 5, 5, 5, 5?"
Oh, yeah.
Because we're gonna have 5 judges.
Synergy was insane.
Yeah, 5 judges, 5 team members,
Cooper.
5
He was
minutes.
like, what just happened?
5-minute podcast.
I think he left
5
after
hours.
lunch, didn't he? Probably. Because we were all in it. We were in that space. We're like,
We're in a bubble.
we're in
a
the
little
bubble.
a little podcast
Yeah.
And we
bubble.
just now, and specifically with the competition, it's all audio, and then they got to edit it. Correct?
Yes,
You
they
gotta
gotta edit
intro, outro, post,
Background sounds, all of
anything
it.
they want to do with it. And as far as I'm concerned, like, we're starting small, but the goal is to this be, and as far as I know, and I follow a lot of things with
national
podcasts,
thing.
like this is gonna be a national thing that's not being done.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we all know right here that at the end of the day, it's not ever about perfection. It's about just starting.
Right.
Yeah, you got to start somewhere.
Every one of us had success because people were behind us because they were too scared to fail. We're going to fail miserably through this.
That's
Right.
okay.
Well, that's why we're
And-
going to cap it the first year at 25 teams.
Yeah.
We're going to cap at 25.
K-12, right? Are we doing
no, we're
those?
going to have 4-8,
4-8.
and then 9-12. So there'll be 2 categories.
2 divisions,
Yes,
4-8,
so that we
9-12.
keep the younger ones together, and we're going to give a Roadcaster Pro, very similar setup here, to the winning team.
Wow.
That's awesome.
So I mean, a professional
Yep.
And
Professional
industry.
grade.
Industry.
But they can bring their own equipment. It could be...
You know
right?
what? Well, we've been talking about it. That's something that's still kind of in the mix. Like, should we, provide handheld mics to each team so that it's really level playing field, or should we allow them to use equipment they
And
already
if it's
have?
That's
if
what
it's
I
not
think.
level, then don't judge so harshly on
Technology.
technology
But
aspect
I
of
almost
it.
feel
You have to
like
touch
what we
the
talked
content.
about, like
Yeah.
how we want to be equitable. We want to help
Yeah.
teachers who don't have the means to get the big gifts, for their classroom yet. We want to help them do that. But for our competition, we want it to be a level playing field for
Yeah.
everybody involved. And so, maybe the way, one of our funders said like they would help us get the handheld mic so that everybody has the same recording ability.
I love it.
So yeah.
This is great.
So we're figuring it out. We're flying, like you said, we're figuring it out as we fly it.
So, Amanda, where are the next steps with PodJam? Where are we at, and where do we need to go?
Okay, so
I've been
next
told we
steps
have 2 more
are we've got a
minutes.
QR code on our flyers. Schools can show interest.
All on the show
Like I
notes.
said we were going to cap it at 25 teams,
Mm-hmm.
and so if we have those 25 fast, then we will only allow each school to produce 1 team, If we have spaces, we'll let schools send more than one team.
Up to 2 teams.
Yeah, so they may need to do some kind of preliminary competition or a way
like
to
a
figure
first
out
round
first
thing.
round with their
Ooh.
school.
Have we thought about registration? Is there probably be some sort of registration fee?
Yes.
Yeah, we're still in the process of that.
Well, our sponsor this year, which is the Believe Greater Dalton Group, wants to fund all of that so that every teacher and student can do it this first year with no fees.
That's great.
Amazing.
So, that may change down the road as we grow, but year one, we want people to just show up and do it with us.
And as we end this, just a little nugget out there. Forsyth County 2027. I know we're
Yes.
talking about 26. And
But we're
you live
shooting
in
for the focal
Forsyth, right?
center.
So we're bringing the Forsyth heat because we got the triangle going on right now between all our schools.
Yes.
And then we're gonna do our thing, and then we'll bring it 27, and then just see what it does after that.
Right. Because we got Dalton City, Fulton,
Rome.
And Forsyth.
and Forsyth. We're all connected.
I love it.
Yep.
Hey, it was good hanging out with you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See you in a minute.
Nice.
Yeah.
Podcast Collective.
Forever.
That's right.
PodJam on 3. PodJam on me. 1, 2, 3.
PodJam.
Let's go.
Oh, that was cute. That was good.